Welcome back. We are us, and this is Jack Move. Now, for some reason, it decided to send us all the way back to the very beginning, even though I'm certain that I saved before we ended the video. Regardless, at least it appears that the things that I unlocked, I suppose, are still unlocked, so we don't have to do those mandatory fights anymore. Alright, let's see what you got, you overgrown data depot. Hey, at least wow. Oh no, they didn't full heal me before the fight. That was, apparently I leveled up from that last encounter. Well, first off, we need to figure out which of these it's weak against. It should still be wetware. Okay. Am I to assume that means, yeah, no abilities? Notice that the screen on the right had a triangle on it, and now that triangle is on the screen underneath the central part of the construct. This is mildly worrisome. That's going to be really annoying. And Jack Move is filled again. And oh, it does trigger the screen's effects. Or the left and right terminals? Either way, we have to use this again. I might need, if there's software that allows me to remove negative status effects for myself, I might have to actually pick that up. Because not being able to cast anything is bad. It's about time we start healing up. Can't risk it preventing us from using abilities, so we have to heal first. So it just uses that whenever it wants to. Okay. now, we've got enough time to do this. I might have to pick up more data cycle packets as well. If that attack was supposed to inflict something on me, it apparently didn't. Also, the observation I thought I had made regarding this thing's about to have 2 turns. The observation I thought I had made regarding the triangle symbol on the screen underneath the central part of the construct, apparently that was wrong, which is fine, but it needed to be pointed out. I think we'll use cash because this guy's got 2 turns coming up. Now we have 2 turns coming up, but he's also got another turn coming up where he's going to have 2 opportunities to attack. And I can't even use defend regularly because it's apparently got a cooldown. Nice. No damage from that last one, and we get to use Jack Move. Okay, this won't take much longer then. First, let's heal up. I had to raise my chair because it keeps descending on its own. But now that that's taken care of, I actually want to make sure we're as close to full health as possible. We'll defend on our next turn, and then we should be ready to use a Jack move by the time we're able to act again. Oh yeah, and that counter is so good for filling the Jack move meter. Nice! Ooh, some good XP. Stack Overflow. Oh, Stack Overflow is now filled or maxed. Brute Force is almost maxed. I just need to use it one more time. And we would have used it, but then the boss started getting 2 turns. 2 turns back to back, so we had to start defending. But it worked out for us in the end, didn't it? Ah. What the what? Hello, honey. Sorry for the rough stuff. I had to be sure it was you. Dad? But how? No, you're just the AI that lives here, right? I call this program my home, yes, but I assure you I'm not an AI. What are you then? One of his crazy experiments? I am a proof of concept. A precursor for mental transference. Digitized human consciousness. The original Abner perfected a process by which to map neural activity, copy it, and then reformat it as a digital code. In other words, I am a perfect copy of Abner Solaris' mind. Think of me as a virtual backup. Corpse? Noah, please. Language. How? That's impossible. And even if it's true, why would my dad want to duplicate his own mind? Wait, this is about Mom, isn't it? It only started with your mother, Noah. But I promise you it doesn't end with her. This is sick. No. The initial intention was to resurrect Amanda, but I came to see the folly of that ambition years ago. And in the process, I developed a breakthrough that could change the nature of human life as we understand it. You couldn't change anything back then, and you can't change anything now. Even if you can copy the minds of the ill and dying, it's just VR, not real life. This is just a program. You're being imprecise. Reality is a spectrum. This conversation is real, and your experiences here happened, did they not? I am as much your dad as... Stop! Just stop! I didn't come here to debate metaphysics. I'm trying to get the original Abner back. He's been taken to Mono Mind's headquarters in Mono City 1. How can you know that? The minimap you're stored on was sealed in his basement when all that stuff happened. The original Abner has a neural interface designed to upload his memories to me daily. You mean you saw everything? Then tell me what's happening. What does this crawl lady even want? Imagine the less savory uses of this technology. Imagine the corporate or military applications. We're talking about virtual soldiers, spies, cyberspace assassins, unkillable and forever mass-producible. Imagine what the highest bidder wouldn't pay for immortality. And this is what Kral wants. Immortality? I believe so, and she believes I am the key. Where exactly in the Monomide headquarters are they keeping my dad? Can you tell me? The research levels have changed a lot since I used to work there, so I'm afraid I can't give you a complete map. But I can tell you the exact route they took from the VIP entrance to where he's being held. I'm transferring that information to your friend now. Ryder, was it? My father's still safe then? As of my last update, yes. But that was 4 hours ago. Don't underestimate them. Monomind is a hydra. Cut off one head, it might grow another too. I can handle it. I believe you can. You have always been so strong, Noah. Before you go, I want you to know that even if something happens to the original Abner, he isn't lost. I am not lost. Please do not put yourself in harm's way for me. You're not him, and even if you were, I still don't know if I would care. I'm sorry you still feel that way, Noah. Good luck, honey, and I love you. That sounded glitchy. Talking to your dad, but not your dad. Noah? I'm alright. Do you think you can play the construct's memories? We need to have a look. I agree, but first you need a breather. That must have been a mind meld. Ryder. I'm serious. It's going to take me a while to set up anyway. Go outside, get some air, and come back here in a bit. Alright. Thanks. Don't mention it, partner. So how much money do we have to... That's going to be good. So, our first stop is going to be extremely obvious. We need to drag our butts all the way... Hold on. What noodles, tofu... Okay, so the idea here is to look for software that lets me remove negative effects. Ooh, wow, that's 1,000. Let's try software first. Looking for something that cures negative status effects, so probably down here somewhere. Let's target from using software. This is it. That'll save our bacon. Being able to strip positive status effects from enemies could be good. Poison, hyperderm, that's actually going to be really useful. We've got way too much health now, and healing 200. Spending multiple turns trying to heal yourself could cost you a win. At least, you know, in most RPGs. So the better your heal, the fewer turns you need to use it, the more turns you can spend putting out damage, the sooner you win. Probably going to take that. And now for hardware. We are so close to level 20. I would really like to get this. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take my butt back to the what's-its-face. I'm going to go and fight the enemy. I don't know what the area is, but to the south, it's in the area to the south. The enemy that spawns other enemies, and I'm just going to farm them until I get to, at least until I kill enough that I think I've leveled up to level 20. And then we're going to come right back here and, well, we're going to pick up that particular piece of hardware because I must have it, you know? So I'm going to see you guys in just a little bit. We, in fact, are going to return to right here, so it'll hardly seem like anything's actually changed. But I will have spent probably 15 to 20 minutes grinding XP, and in the course of that, also getting money on the side. So, win-win. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, okay, we're back. And I actually do want Linkman. You may notice at the top of the screen, we are now level 21 because I do not keep track of how many enemies are required to level up. So I just kept killing until I crossed an arbitrary restriction, such as once I spent all of my data, I would refresh it one time using a data packet, which, considering that I had 300 at the time, well, it was 386, and the data packets only return 200. I was going to use another one after casting an ability once, but then no. So I just went ahead and spent that extra 200 we got, and once we did, that's it. So if you guys are, you know, playing this alongside watching this for whatever strange reason, you can use that as your own rule to determine how long you need to be in order to level up. How long you need to farm the guy that summons enemies in order to level up. It's actually pretty fast, although I will say there was one good thing. I could just use hack, and that way I wouldn't have to spend any data at all to kill an enemy that he summoned. But the bad side is that you're so fast, I suppose you could put it, that you get 2 turns, which means you have to spend a turn either using cash or, alternatively, using an ability you need to level. And one of those abilities I spent time leveling was my heal. It's almost maxed. It's about 20-ish. No, not 20. It's about what our XP is from being maxed or hitting the threshold. Anyway, get that. I'm thinking about getting auto port scan so that way we can always see enemy stats, but let's get the elephant out of the room first. Oh, by the way, I also use you apparently have the ability to change how frequently enemy fights come across, and thankfully I was able to boost that so it wouldn't take as long to encounter the guy that could summon extra enemies. Maybe we should go for auto megahertz so the counter attack is actually worth it. I will say about the soft icebreaker that removes positive effects, it primarily targets yourself as the first target, even though it's something you would want to use on the enemy. So you'll probably want to be careful with that. I don't see it. I mean, reducing a target's accuracy would be nice, but I can't tell. I don't know how much it's going to reduce it by. 50%, 70%, 2%? I can't be bothered. Also, when I was picking up software before, I did not account for the fact that they require a certain amount of RAM. Now, given how much soldered RAM that we have, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? But I need more. I want to equip all of the software. Actually, we've got a super data packet. We won't need those yet. So I'll pick up a system cycle packet. Probably get 5 of these. We actually don't have any more. That's kind of silly. Okay, we'll get 10. Just like with the data packets. So, I picked up the system cycle packets just to be on the safe side. In case, as I suspect, you're not actually able to... What is the word? Just in case you're not actually able to use the software version of that. Now we need to check our hardware. This should automatically... Silicon Beast automatically activates the counterattack. So that'll be good. Let's actually remove this in exchange for auto megahertz. Oh, we actually need Linkman, don't we? Well, this is going to be difficult. Sorry, BlazeMod, you have to go. Now, whenever we use software, hopefully it includes the one that matters most here, brute force. Once we use brute force, it should target or deal damage to all enemies. But we'll have to see. Right now, we need to go back home, I assume. And then once we get there, we'll probably be interrupted by something that's gone the wrong way. We'll probably be interrupted by someone or something. I know that we're supposed to be waiting until What's-His-Face gets the thing done, but... I can't for the life of me figure out what we're supposed to be doing as we wait. Visiting her uncle, maybe? Wait for Ryder to set up his equipment. Yeah, so this is the only thing I can think to do. I don't know if this is actually well, let's just go ahead and read it anyway. Hey, Unks, you think there's a difference between a person and an AI? Well, hello to you too, my dear. Oh, right, that's... okay. Well, hello to you too, my dear. Awfully philosophical on this particular eve, aren't you? So, do you think so or not? Can an AI get so advanced that it becomes human? Whatever that means? Call me old-fashioned, but I personally like to think there's more to us living creatures than just neurons and electrical brain signals. It seems awfully cynical to blindly accept that we are nothing but advanced calculators made of flesh and bone. However, that is just my 2 credits, of course. What is this about, child? Oh, nothing really. Thanks, Gwen. So that's not the thing we needed to be doing. So what is? You can't just give me a vague objective like wait and then not have a time limit on it or suggest something I could be doing. Like, we've already gone out there, we did some grinding for... I don't know. We didn't actually grind that long, but it should have been long enough if there were a time limit in place. So what, do we just go back in? Just go back to his place now, or... Oh, I just needed to talk to him again, I suppose. Ready as I'll ever be. Go ahead and play it. You got it. The construct received a new upload while you were gone. The most recent memory is from about half an hour ago. Bringing it up on the monitor now. Good evening, Dr. Solaris. Ready to resume our chat? May I remind you that sharing your process would aid a good cause. Your work will benefit all humanity. It will save millions, trillions of lives. Put a stop to death as we know it and fear it. If anyone appreciates the magnitude of the miracle you've wrought, it is us. That you show that appreciation with home invasion and imprisonment. It's our own failure to understand the significance of your invention that brought us to this savagery. What I am offering you, Doctor, is our existence. We here at Monomine have the means to take your work and perfect it. I've worked at this very corporation. I know what you're capable of, and I know you are lying. You're still lifetimes away from accomplishing what you claim. On our own, perhaps we were, but we have recently acquired the assistance of someone whose research is, in fact, much like your own. Dr. Ifrit Kadir. Have you heard of him? The mad experimental scientist from the outside? Really, Eartha, how desperate are you? Dr. Kadir is one of the few exceptional minds left in this world. With his knowledge and yours, we can finally make a full transfer of a human mind, not just a copy. If you have somewhere to save, this won't help you, you know. Don't be selfish. Just because it's too late for you, it's not too late for others. Please don't tell me you aren't doing this for Monomind at all. Who then? Who are you losing? With further research and sufficient effort, we can... No, it will only drive you mad. Don't go down the path I did. It's a lonely, horrid road that only leads to misery. I refuse. I won't do it. Simple as that. You disappoint me, Doctor. In time you will see reason with or without force. That lady's got some nerve. How does the round of the Monomind HQ look? Dangerous. After your recent career as a vandal, there are guards blocking access to Mono City 1. Word on the street is that our good friend No Pointer can crack the security on that service entrance near Modern Body, just west of here. I'll leave it to you to get the deets from him. Then we'll need to get through Monomind HQ security. I reckon the warehouse entrance will be the easiest. We'll figure something out. You've spent too much time with Gwen, you know. They won't even know what hit them. I'll hook up the construct to your deck. If you need to access it, you can jack in using a public data zone. You should also check out DeckLord and see if they've got any neat upgrades that could help. Wicked wafers. Thanks, boss. So we should be quite a bit stronger than we were before. I mean, it's mostly just change stuff. I wish I could replace the... I probably could get rid of one of these things. These three here, I don't need to always have equipped. So I could remove, let's say, Glitch at the Monomind HQ, and then, assuming the enemies are only weak to wetware or electroware, that should be sufficient. And it'll open us up to having the potential to either go with soft icebreaker or port scan. Well, port scan won't work on multiple enemies because it's not offensive. But hopefully you get the idea. For now, I think we'll hold on to them. And we'll just... She said it was to the west. We what now? Okay. That's interesting. I read that, so... Up here? Yep. Yo! Did no Pointer come up with the goods? He sure did. Hey, presto! Don't really want anything from Corpos, I just want this. And frankly, anything like it. Got data zones everywhere. I don't think we'll be able to hack this one, which sucks. Okay, that went where you would have expected if it had said data zone above it, but it didn't. So I'm still trying to figure out if there's a way we can hack into this terminal, but I don't think so. Which kind of sucks because we do still have that other quest to deal with. It requires that we hack the thing. Or sabotage it, however you prefer to look at it. There's another one over here, but it also looks like I can't hack it. Yeah, no dice. Oh, I just passed the goddamn thing. I was too busy looking at the screen of the thing and seeing if there was something in front of it, but it's up here. That's the last one. We just ruined some corporate marketer's day. And it feels good, just as that lasts. I'll let Son know. He'll get a kick out of this. I dug around the Spire code for a bunch for fun. Want a snappy upgrade courtesy of Monomind? Stolen rogue altered corporate code? Hex yeah! Hit me with that good stuff. You got the Blitz Booster hardware module. It boosts damage and defense by 10. If only we had a free slot for hardware. We currently don't. I know I saw another chest on the left side. No, but that's up. Oh, hold on. Here it is. This is one of them that I saw. Okay, I won't say no to 1,000 credits, but that's still pennies at this point. Icebreaker removes buffs from, well, whoever you use it on. Let's see if this place has anything different. No. I will take that just because I can, and then we leave. So now we need to figure out where it is we need to go. I guess we can keep heading north? Ooh. I don't see any doors, at least other than the monoware, that we can enter. I can't get up there at all. Here we go. This is the dumbest plan I've ever heard. Well, too late. I already made the call. The pizza guy is on his way. 5 minutes, huh? Or less. The crust mob never fails. Besides, I think the plan is flipping genius. That's because you're as crazy as your uncle. You're gonna get yourself killed, Noah. Watch and learn, non-believer. Prepare to be amazed. Noah, please at least stay on the line. Noah! Alt, this is a restricted area. What? Isn't this a delivery entrance? Yes, but you need to be pre-cleared to approach. Can you check? I came all the way from the crust mob. I have to hand this over within the next 50 seconds, man. Help me out. 48, 47? Sorry, not my problem. Please, 43. You don't know what happens if that Heimer hits 0. 5 minutes or less, that's the promise. It's against Monomine policy. It's getting cold. 32. Fine fight, stand back. Come on, come on, come on. 25, 24, come on. Ooh, she hits like a truck. That auto buff, it seems to be spades. Don't you have another order to get to, chump? Yes, yes, always. 5 minutes or less. 8 seconds. Take it. Just take it. Got the pizza. All right. Thank you for ordering from the crust mob. Bye. I actually don't believe it. Oh, what was that? You're breaking up. It sounded like you said, knowing you're the smartest person I've ever known, you also wear adorable clothes and you smell nice. And you're modest too. Clearly. Now hurry up and get inside. This next part is gonna get rough. You would expect that just lying around there'd be a lot more credits than 500 in a place like this. Not that I'm necessarily complaining, I'm just making an observation. I just want to let you guys know something. I used brute force because I had the first turn in battle. And the lowest damage was that I did was 560 something. 560 per hit on the lowest and 600 and something on the highest. To both enemies. The damage differed, as I said, but that's freaking glorious. Now, what that means is that I need to remove some of the software, like this, and then we can use stuff like defense smash on specific enemies that, you know, just, oh, we actually need 3 slots. We can get rid of Intervene then, and replace it with you. We're going to really, really hurt some people. So these aren't steps or a ladder. What about this? Ooh, that hurt. So I just ran across the... I thought we uninstalled Intervene. We can still use it. Yeah, we definitely removed it. Let's see, it heals for 224 per use at 4 cost. We would have to use it 4 times max to get the same cost as Hyperderm. We'd get 800 healing is actually superior. And full healed in 3. So, enemies hit for a lot more now because my defenses are reduced. Which is an issue because one enemy hit me for 300 something. I think it was 390. We don't have that much health that we can take that kind of abuse. Oh, we puzzle now. At the very least, I am glad that our damage output is as high as it is now. Ooh, nice. So we need to go over here. We can account for the extra damage we take by simply healing. We deal so much more damage that it's just a net positive. But it also means we need to be extremely careful. And keep an eye out for we're stuck here. And keep an eye out for getting to a point with our health where we might be one shot. Oh, I just realized we have the ability to remove negative status effects. And I used the ice pack, well, it's icebreaker, right? Yeah, soft icebreaker on myself because I didn't notice that I was on the target list. And it removed the Jack move buff, but it didn't remove the auto counter. So it's entirely possible that if I get the first turn in a fight, I can just remove the debuff and then I'm just doing more damage. Oh, I actually went too far. Holy crap, that one enemy still... Oh, I leveled up. That one enemy still hits me for like 200 and... almost 300 damage. The buff he gets from me having reduced defenses is not significant enough to waste spending an entire turn removing the debuffs. Now, if it looks like it's going to be a fight where I'm going to be in it for a while, yeah, I may as well remove the debuffs because why the frig not? Wait, how in the world would I even get past these things in the first place? Since I just leveled up, I don't need to worry about XP for a moment. Where did A come from? Ah! Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I really wish you could skip having to watch that after you've seen it one time. I mean, they've already got a skip function in the game, so why not just let me skip that? Now we move this up. Once we get up here, move this. Can I get onto this? Nope. What about you? No. I'll actually leave that there and move you down. How in the world do I get down there to that? It's probably not even worth it, but I have to have it. I've seen it. I should probably turn the battles back on. Whoop. Actually, let's go ahead and save. I'll actually leave them off for now. And then I'll turn them on when we're about to end the video, since we're at that point almost anyway. Huh? Why won't it let me enter this one? Well, crap. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to end the video today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We got a lot done today, even though we haven't spent a whole lot of time here. I'm sure we're going to be here for a while when we come back on Tuesday of next week. I think that's about it. Nothing really happened, so there's nothing to go over. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.
Insane!